Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack, or welcome to the Raggedy Pack. If you are new, this is a new kind of video at the same time. Normally, Corey or Iggy or Corey or somebody would be here with me. We have not done a solo reaction on the channel since 2022, I believe. For Spider-Man No Way Home, it was just Corey. Just because we find it usually goes better having a dynamic, but none of the guys are really into WWE like me. So WWE Unreal dropping on Netflix today at the time of recording this. I was like, why not? Let's see how it goes. If it doesn't do well, we just won't do it again. But nonetheless, here we are for episode 1. For those of you that don't know, I'm a pretty big WWE guy. I went to Mania this year, Rumble this year. I've been to every Rumble since 21, which was Brock Lesnar and Ronda Rousey, I think, in St. Louis. And then I went to the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. And then Tampa, Tropicana Field, that was Cody again.
For the vlog. Why am I not recording?
And then this year's was Jey Uso, which I'm sure I'll talk about my feelings on that at some point during this. And Charlotte. That was also interesting. So, yeah, point is, I'm really into this. I'm sure if you're here watching this on YouTube, you're also really into this. So we can all probably talk about it a little bit, but I just want to watch it. I want to peel back the curtain a little bit and see all that goes on behind the scenes, because for me, that is something I've really grown to appreciate as I've gotten older. That's what gets me into wrestling, is appreciating the art and the work and the tireless effort that goes into it by everybody involved. So I'm excited for this. I know some people aren't. The kayfabe fans are not really into it, but, we'll see how it goes. At some point, you got to realize, like, being real isn't necessarily something that works for everybody. And, there are aspects to it that are real, which is why I get mad when everybody says wrestling is fake. It's not. The punches just aren't real, okay? But anywho, it's neither here nor there. I won't go on too long a rant about that. So without further ado, like, subscribe, notification bell so you don't miss when these episodes drop. Again, if this doesn't do well, I'm just full disclaimer. We won't be continuing with the solo reactions, but we wanted to try it out. Different form of content that I can record on my off days when Iggy is at work. So yeah, if you enjoy it, liking will definitely encourage us to do it more. Consider checking out our Patreon. You'll have the full link for this over there. There's other links in the description below, which is Discord, social medias, merch store. So yeah, let's check all that out and let's get into episode 1. I don't know that I've watched Netflix sports. I watch Mr. McMahon, so business, I guess that counts.
Call me H, a lot of guys call me Trips.
Goat.
Back 20, 30 years ago, you never talked about somebody outside of their characters.
Here we go. We talk about kayfabe right off the rip.
Show business.
The story never ends.
You guys had no idea, right? No.
Yeah. And as we
Travis
enter
Scott.
into a new era here.
I'm bitter.
We're going to show you things you've never seen in this show.
Oh, no.
That was nuts.
Okay?
For the first
Oh my
time,
God.
We're going to show you
And to know Kevin's now hurt,
the story.
that match is even more nuts.
Before your eyes.
Two camera. Just getting started, man.
I was screaming in my living room for that Cena heel turn, man. Jumping up and down, actually. Actually, I think I collapsed on my knees at that point. Georgia? Only one guy this could be.
They used to call it sweet chin music because of the gingerbread. My name is Cody Runnels. And pretty much I've gone by my whole life is Cody Rhodes.
I like how they're like
Thinks that
stacking the
Cody
names.
is a professional dancer.
Oh, what?
Because she
I mean,
saw
in a way.
Jesus.
In my opinion, probably the most difficult spot in the business right now. Easy to be a bad guy. tell people a bunch of convoluted shit that seems reasonable to you.
I do always say it would be
That's fun.
so fun to play a bad guy.
I'm incredibly lucky that my wife and I met in wrestling. Otherwise, she would have left. Who knows what?
So, fun fact for everybody, the person who got me back into wrestling, after like 2017-ish, kind of fell into a lull, it was Cody Rhodes. I wanted to go to an AEW event so bad leading up to COVID shutting everything down. I had tickets and COVID canceled, everything, but it canceled the specific event. So I wasn't able to go until the following year. And I don't even think Cody was at that event. And so the first time I got to see Cody was a Raw leading up to WrestleMania 39, the LA one, in Phoenix. And I finally got to see Cody.
Paul is our chief content officer. His experience as being a former superstar for so many years.
Yeah, he gets it.
Helped aid him.
John Cena is coming back for one last year.
The real goat.
A retirement run is a wonderful thing and a challenge at the same time.
I will cry like a baby for his last
My name
match.
is John Cena. The name I use in the ring is John Cena. My government name is John Cena. I just physically can't do it anymore.
Cody Rhodes is in many ways kind of
Sucks,
inherited
man.
that mantle from John Cena. And
But it is such a good run he's on right
just
now.
How much
It was the first time we see John Cena in
Was Cena even on
a year.
the Netflix premiere?
Like he first
Oh, yeah, he was.
comes out and like somebody's got to save him. Just feels off to me too.
He just cut like a I'm gonna be in the Rumble promo.
She's kind of scary, but you're kind of attracted to her at the same time.
I think the best part of Rhea is when she's walking to the ring and she's just like singing her own theme song.
The sides of me that I don't
I think that is so awesome and not enough people do it, but maybe that's why it's also so awesome, is because no one does it.
I'm like free. And then Bella is my third. Barry's always everyone's
Oh, got
favorite.
shirts on in
I'm the
Florida?
best, and you're the most
Dang.
annoying middle child.
Where's Buddy?
So the story between me, Liv, and Dom has actually been going for like an eternity.
Yeah.
Take it.
Depends on what she's like. What is she throwing? Do we know?
Oh. Forgot about that.
In the bad shoulder. And I was like, somebody please get her off me.
Yes.
CM Punk, Punker, Cookie Monster, Pepsi Phil, Black Phillip. I have a Hall of Fame career I could put
Man,
up
his-
against anybody. I have not accomplished its main event in WrestleMania.
His
Initially,
Mania entrance this year,
Hunter and I clashed because
one of the greatest
I
moments of my
was-
life.
This little mother. Punk didn't trust me.
I'm not on your lovely little collector cups. I'm not on the cover of the program. I'm barely
Ice cream.
promoted.
Let's give it a shot.
Thank God.
Quite the night at the sold-out All-State Arena.
Also one of the greatest moments of my life.
Me returning to WWE is the biggest return of all time.
Want to put on a picture with me and you blow me?
Yeah.
You get to a certain age, you start thinking about, look, I'm one big injury away from, I don't want to do this anymore.
And then he had like 3.
I have made more mistakes.
Bobby Roode
I'm
sighting.
happy to.
I love you, Jacob.
I love you, Punk. By the way, can I get a picture with you after?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, there's KO.
One of two things is gonna happen. You're gonna self-destruct like you always do.
Those pants Seth's got on are real tight. I'm also so over Seth screwing over Punk. I'm so over that storyline.
Who's the bootlicker now, bitch?
I've never seen this before.
If you will, between the talent and the heads
Oh,
of
wait.
creative-
Is that Abyss?
all of our producers are
Chris Park
former
Abyss?
in-ring talents. So, for example, Chris Park, who was known
Yeah.
as Abyss. Another match producer is
Bobby Roode.
So the fans, you guys are seeing just two wrestlers wrestling, you know. But in my ear, I'm listening to at least.
I know that I'm not ready for this.
Was this like her return? I can't remember. Grr.
All of us would really have for that last page to ruin.
Yeah. There's a way.
Sure, but I'll play the stats and say it's not going to happen. Man, what a...
Oh, knock on wood, baby. We're halfway through.
Let's get here, man.
I hope The Rock comes back at SummerSlam. Woo! I'd be mad, but he's the one I'm chasing now. The first of like a million t-shirts that they'd print. I own like 6 of them. Imagine being that guy.
Kill you without
Nah, it's Netflix.
Take it easy.
I'd throw my hip out just doing that.
Coming up with a different way to do it all.
Yeah, when you do the same match for 3 years. 2K25 just won't let me do the same match after 4 weeks.
One of the most older people here. It's amazing. Thank you. It's really great. Your aura is off the chart.
Aura? Triple H knows about Aura?
So you guys are my brutally honest European friends. You tell me you know, depend on that.
Those are the moments we're doing it for, huh?
High pressure. Yeah. Big expectations. Yes.
Pressure is my playground.
Two men that are beloved by the WWE Universe.
Seth freaking Rollins and a man who is...
I'm not a big Seth fan. I don't think I said that yet. I think I only thought it. I'm not a huge Seth Rollins guy.
We can go 2 hours, we can go 3 hours, we can go 4 hours if we want. Not true.
I mean, it's kind of true. I think the part people forget is like production costs money. And so it's not necessarily like, oh yeah, you can go longer on Netflix. There's no programming following it, but it still costs money. That's a that might be the first time I've seen that finish, actually. Abyss is all happy and Bruce Pritchard's like crashing out.
We cut out a bunch of shit. We cut out the Anaconda Vice.
Regal?
It was overwritten. It was overproduced.
Oh, didn't Taker like drive his bike out or something?
Wasn't jealous at all.
On that Netflix, like randomly.
And if you hit it right,
it's Travis Scott.
and that connects with people.
Always around for whatever reason.
That's all I ever wanted to do. I just did it.
Can go away like that.
I cannot wait for that Mania episode, because that was, for me as a CM Punk kid. Oh, of course, it's the last one. Great. Man, that's gonna be a blast. Okay, so first things first, I'm glad they talked about kayfabe right off the bump, because it's 2025. I mean, it is so hard to keep the mystique of the pre-internet days alive. It just is. And that's a challenge that I feel like a lot of, even Marvel was dealing with when it came to leaks leading up to Endgame. It's like, it's all the same concept. Like, you can't keep that mystique alive without, you need some help along the way. And so I think them talking about it and addressing it immediately was a good idea. So yeah, I'm really excited for the further we go onto this, because I do want to talk about Jey Uso winning at Mania, but I'll save that for when we get there, because spoiler alert, was not a fan of that. But I also think it's important, like, fantasy booking is fantasy booking. A lot of people get kind of carried away with that, and they shouldn't be doing it. So I kind of I ride the wave. But all things considered, really cool first episode. Really cool to see and talk about like what goes in behind it. I've never seen the producers like calling the match. And I didn't know that the referees could talk back to Gorilla. I always thought it was just a one-way, like they producers or H talk to them and they can't talk back. I didn't know that they had a mic on them. That's kind of cool. So that was one thing that I was kind of surprised to see. But other than that, everything else was just really cool to like get the inside, get inside Rhea's brain, get inside Punk's brain. It's kind of cool. So I think it's a cool show. I think it's a really cool concept, and I'm really excited to watch the next 4. I thought there were 6. I didn't realize there were only 5. So in a way, that's a dub because that means less editing. But anyway, like I said earlier, if you want to see more of this, like, subscribe. Those are going to be your best friends to get me motivated to make them. Again, this is a demo run. If this doesn't work out, that's okay. We have plenty of other things going on the channel. Just wanted to find something. I want to watch it too and react to it and talk wrestling because I love wrestling. But, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So all things considered, the full length will be available on our Patreon. Link for that in the description below. That's on the fully ragged tier. So just heads up if you're heading over there. Yeah, comment down below what you enjoyed. And maybe, hopefully, we'll see you in the next one.